Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Noto the Nomad coming to you with another video, man. And in today's video, man, y'all see the title, man. Y'all see the title. Quit your 9 to 5 job and live the life you want to live, man. And it's really like simple as that. Now I'm not talking about people that got kids and extra responsibilities and stuff like kids and stuff like that. I understand. Now I'm not really talking to these types of people, but for people that don't really have kids and you just kind of like moseying through life when you just trying to have like these types of possessions, but they're not making you happy. You trying to have the house, the car, and but deep down it's like emptiness every time you like go home. That's what it was for me. And you just like this living just because you feel like this is just right because this is what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? When you feel like you're doing something just because everybody else is doing, you're not totally satisfied. And I wasn't satisfied. Now, when I say quit your 9 to 5, I'm not saying don't have no source of income, no nothing like that. But the way you do it is a whole different story. Like instead of having like a full time set in stone type schedule, oh, it's every day like this, every day like this, oh, I'm trying to hurry up and accumulate this type of time and all that. You can dumb it down. Start doing some type of seasonal work or something. Do this from time to time. Do it for a time here and there. Actually go out and try to live free. Hit the road. Some of y'all ain't never like traveled or anything. Some of y'all really want to travel, and instead of just traveling when on borrowed time and it's everything deep down you got to go right back to your regular life. Why can't you just come out and live the life that you want to live all the time? And I'm not saying everything is just going to be so simple, but you can simplify it as much as you can. It's gonna start with getting rid of those bills. It's gonna start with getting rid of the house. Probably, you might have to dumb things down. You might have to just put your funds into something else, and like everything that's holding you here, you can just get rid of. A lot of people ain't ready to make that sacrifice, but to be honest with you, it's one of the best sacrifices I've made. Giving up my place and everything like that, and popping out, coming out to do seasonal work from time to time. You know what I mean? Like probably doing some gig jobs, get on YouTube, make some, come out here and make some YouTube videos. Start social media, start something else, like start something different, something new. I'm not saying just leave it right away. Accumulate some money, of course if you win it right now. But to be honest with you, a lot of people are living lives that they really just don't want to live. They just going to work during the week, go out on the weekends, and now we just going out to eat. We going to give ourselves a little bits of pleasures. Oh, I feel like I'm working towards this. I feel like I'm working toward that. But deep down, it's not what you really want. These are for those. If this is speaking to you, this is for you. But if it ain't speaking to you, then it just ain't for you. There's no need for the criticism. There's no need for anything besides that. If this is not how you feeling, just click off the video. I understand that. It's not for everybody. But for the ones that are there, that are dreamers, that really want to get out there and actually live life and see what it really has to offer, no holds barred, don't want to, feel like they have too many responsibilities, like shackling them down. You're nailed down like a tent to your bills and all that. If you don't want to live like that, you actually want to hit the road and actually try to live free. Bro, this is for you. I'm speaking to you. I'm definitely speaking to you. If you want to quit your 9 to 5 and you just stressed every time you go, this is a big sign. Everybody stresses for work. I understand that. But if you're like just stressed and you just really, really tired, it's starting to affect your day. Like, and every time you go home, you think like, I gotta go back. You're like, you always complaining. Deep down, you just don't want to be there, and it's bothering your spirit. It's bothering your well-being. It's almost like having an effect on your health to a certain extent. It's like it's time to make a change, man. It's time to make a change, and 9 to 5s are built to enslave you. It really is. It was keep it a buck. I'm not even trying to be extra drastic with it, but that's really what it is. It's really just like some type of modern slavery, and it's really like affecting a lot of people's lives. It's negatively impacting a lot of people's lives when you can really be living out here. The thing is, a lot of people just don't know how to go about living that life. They feel like as soon as they get out there, they're going to sink, and that's what I thought too. That's what I thought as well. But you end up accumulating this knowledge. You end up going out to seek knowledge. You be like, okay, how do I do this? How do I do that? Okay, you can start off by doing seasonal work and start traveling with that first. Start traveling with other things. See, seasonal work is different from a regular 9 to 5 because You don't have to have a set in stone commitment to it. People be like, oh, seasonal work, that's still a 9-to-5 job. No, it's not. It's not the same. Because you know in 2 months it's over. The 9-to-5 job, you feel like, well, I'm still working. If I get fired, I fall. All these bills I got. You know, that's the difference. When you're giving up everything, when you're giving up all these possessions that you know you don't really want. And I'm not saying you got to live like a bum or nothing like that. I'm not saying nothing like that. But things that you know you just don't need, and things that are tying you here, things that are keeping you to the point where you have to work that job, or else, you know, like usually a house or something like that. A lot of people don't really need big houses like they want to. They want other people to see them having a house, but it's not really what they want. You really want to just travel. You really just want to be free. But it's nothing wrong with having a place to stay. But a lot of people overdo it. They really, really overdo it. And it's to the point where they're a slave to their job in order to keep these things afloat, or they're going to lose out on, you know, the payments of the house. They probably got to pay on this house for years and years. And now they got to stay a slave to this job because they got to pay this house and this car note and all, you know, all that. And you're bound by these bills. So I'm just encouraging people, like, just give up this stuff, quit the 9-to-5, and live the life you want to live, that you truly want to live. It's not going to be as simple or as easy as I'm making it sound, but at the same time, it's worth it. It's worth it. And if you don't like it, you can always go back to your regular life. You can always, if it just ain't for you, this ain't for you. But have you ever just want to just step out and try to really live life another way? Like really, really, like going against the grain, like really something different from the norm? Have you ever just keeping a buck? Just think about it. Like, have you really, really wanted to just get out and live life the way you want to live it? You know, without all these responsibilities, without all these bills holding you back, and just actually just live free. You ever want to feel how that feels like? Now, you're going to have to give up some things. You're going to have to give up bragging rights. You might have to give up a few things. But you'll gain so much more. So it's just something to think about. But anyway, if you're enjoying the content, go to click the like button, go on the comment, go on to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you be notified whenever I drop a video. And, hey, it's Noto the Nomad here. Live free and get out that funk. I'm out.
I'm all out of favors. Don't ask for nothing, had enough.